I'm Lisa Yang, and I built my practice my way. I'm Lisa Yang, and I'm a financial advisor at Symbio Financial Partners. What makes my practice unique is that I am actually part of what's going to be the third generation of advisors in this firm. We have helped both clients into their children, into even grandchildren at this point of their lives, and just seeing how our firm has helped them meet their goals and really, improve their lives has been really meaningful. Our focus recently has been on the next generation of people coming into the workforce. These investors may not necessarily have, a lot of funds to invest immediately, but helping them chart out their goals and meet their goals in the long term has been super fulfilling. Some of the pros of working with these clientels are they are just so passionate. They're still learning. I feel like I can add so much more value in helping with the financial education piece, with maybe student loans, and helping figure out how you buy your first car. That's such a daunting experience, and I just find that people are excited to learn. With this generation, I find that financial health is becoming more and more of a priority to people these days. I am so excited to pass my Certified Financial Planner examination. It was a 2-year process where you go through educational requirements, and at the end of that, you complete a capstone project, culminating all of the information you've learned into a project. After that, I sat for the exam. It was a grueling all-day exam, and at the end of it, I got my pass score. My team at Symbio has been super supportive of my study schedule and, just making sure that I was supported both emotionally and being there and, giving me the flexibility to get all of that studying in for this exam. My parents immigrated to the United States from Taiwan in the 80s. I am one of 3 daughters, and actually the only daughter who was born in the United States. Because of that, I consider myself, kind of like a half generation or 1.5 generation, which has really given me a mix of, some of the upbringing in the United States, but some of my cultural background from Taiwan. With my background coming from immigrant parents, some of the philosophies around financial security and financial health were vastly different. When my parents were growing up, financial institutions weren't necessarily as regulated or as trusted with different insurances. So the concept was to just hide the cash under the mattress or in the sofa. As we know in this industry, the return on a sofa is probably negative at this point. So having that kind of background and growing up in that mindset has been a big shift in how I treat my clients. Some of my clients are more risk adverse, and this helps me really understand where they're coming from. As an Asian American woman in this industry, I think that this month is incredibly important to celebrate and take note of. Diversity, and especially in this community, is becoming more and more important. When you have diversity, you have different opinions, you have different backgrounds, and thus you bring different value and different opinions and different takes on the same situations. LPL has been doing a great job in incorporating these different diversity groups. I am actually a part of what's called an ABC, where there are different focus on different ethnicity groups. I'm in both an Asian focused group along with a women's group. And having those support channels to be able to meet monthly, quarterly, and discuss the different issues that come across has been really impactful and helped me feel supported as an advisor of LPL Financial. I think a way to help increase and support diversity in the industry is to really just be aware and push yourself to learn more. With these different months that have the different focus, taking maybe a staff meeting once a week to discuss perhaps, recent events or what's going on in the world around us could help raise the awareness and diversity just by having those discussions. Philanthropy is a big priority to both myself and my practice as a whole. I am currently involved with the San Diego Humane Society. I am part of their finance committee board. This has been a new volunteer position I recently just started in March. So I am more than excited to make a difference. I am also a huge dog lover. I don't know if you can see that sign, dogs rule. So dogs and animals have a a deep place in my heart.